A viewer wants to know, should she tell her close friend that she's interested in a particular guy? That can go either way. It depends. All right, if this person is trustworthy, has your back, and is a little bit of a detective and can help you out, then yes. For instance, she could tell your crush, or not necessarily tell him, but find out in a subtle way how he feels about you. Or if she knows his friends, she could find out again, but she could also blow it. So it's not that she's not trustworthy, doesn't care about you. She doesn't mean to let on that you really like this guy. So if you tell her, make sure that she's pretty good at finding out information without blowing her cover. I know that sounds very James Bondish, but it's the truth. You should look at her and how she is in other situations. Is she a blabbermouth? Can she figure out something without giving information up? That's the most important thing. Could she say to one of his friends, so, how does Joe feel about Amanda? I was just wondering, because gosh, they seem to be talking a lot. So she's not saying anything about how you feel about him, but she's getting information. So if she can do something like that, then yeah. But if she is two-faced, if she gossips a lot, chances are she's going to be gossiping about you. So watch how she treats other people. If she comes up to you and says, did you see what Sally said or what she was wearing? Or, oh, do you know about Sally and so and so? You see what I mean? That's so gossipy and so malicious and mean that if she says that kind of thing to you, you can pretty much guarantee she's talking about you behind your back. So no, that kind of a person, you don't want to tell her any personal information. Not that you like a guy, not anything, because she is going to take that information and run and completely talk behind your back. So in a nutshell, can you trust this person? Is she a blabbermouth? Is she pretty subtle? Is she a little bit of a detective? You see what I mean? So go with your gut feeling. And yeah, a friend can be a great ally in a situation like that, whether you're in your teens, 20s, or 30s, or 40s, it doesn't matter. If you're interested in a guy at work or at school, if you have a friend on your side, it can really help. But it can also really hurt, because I've had viewers come to me and say, oh yeah, she told my crush that I like him now. I'm really embarrassed. All right, if that happens, and I tell this to everybody, act normal. Because if you act all weird and awkward about it, he will too. So when you see him, talk to him like your friend never said anything. And then it'll blow over much faster. I know you're mortified, but if you act all weirded out, he will too, and it will take a lot longer to get back to normal.